Mad thing. We're back inside though.
Live and direct.
After another, we do this hiatus era like.
Just call it
I know how it feels, man. I know how it feels.
a work break.
Yeah, we do it. We do it.
Sabbatical.
Still. Sabbatical.
No, Christmas break, innit?
Yeah,
Come back when it's warmer, innit? Yeah.
Still.
like the pros. It was in Dubai.
You get me?
Fucking
Hot weather
cold,
training.
fam.
Hot weather training.
You get me?
It's fucking cold.
But yeah, we're back inside for the people listening. We got Era in the building. Obviously, Era, you've been doing your podcast and that. Some big guests been coming on the show and that. How's the
Why don't you get Joey Barton?
That would be a big guest.
I'll be honest, yeah. I've got an issue with him. I just listened to Nathan Manure.
Oh yeah, listen to that
And
still.
bro, like,
I'm on him still. Joey Barton,
yeah, it's not good. Like,
he's peak still.
I'll just keep it.
He needs a death sentence still.
How do you find having the pod though? How do you find having the pod?
Nah,
and
it's
sitting
you know
with-
it is.
sitting with these man and getting their insights on what was going on behind closed doors and in the training ground and the training camps. And
It's humbling because you just like you see these people on TV, and you expect like some big fancy like things, and they just rock up like normal, innit? Just got money in the bank. Literally, I think I said this before. Like they just like us. It's like your boy, innit? Like, especially when they come on the pod. Like I've never met most of them,
yeah,
and it's like
First time.
the interaction, the way we flow, and that it's just like raw. Like people think we know each other, innit? But it's not the case.
it's mad. Cause footballers, there's a stigma, bro. Like that footballers are like arseholes, like proper arseholes, arrogant. Obviously, some of them are like that, but like there's normal people that are like that. You know what I'm saying? But like footballers, there's a mad stereotype that like these men are proper arseholes, like. But that's not the case all the time, innit?
I'm not defending. I don't know, innit? But let me put it in perspective. If imagine your job now, you're going out to get lunch or whatever. You're driving. People surround your car
Every day.
every day. You're getting not harassed, but you're getting asked for something.
It's harassment, bro.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
a
soft
form.
harassment.
Yeah, it's a soft
You're getting
harassment.
asked for something. Pictures,
No matter your
boots,
mood
da-da-da-da.
as well. No
Yeah.
matter if you've won, lost,
Yeah.
drawn. No matter how your family life is, home
Just
life,
because of your
mental
job,
health.
like your job currently now. Like I
Everyone
work
thinks
in
they have
children's
access
services.
to you.
Imagine like fat parents coming up to me, oh, give me your signature, like you help so and so. Like you're gonna get your guard up, innit? It's gonna get annoying
Sometimes.
at the end.
But this is the thing. Before you get into football, this is what it comes with, innit?
Yeah, and no.
When you sign a deal, like, right,
but it
if I
doesn't-
get to a certain level,
doesn't mean it's right though.
no, but it's
No,
It's
but
like,
you know,
that's like
it's
saying
good- it's
that's like
good.
saying to a girl, if you go JA, you know them in a pest. Like,
it's-
I'm being
yeah,
dumb.
but you know.
Yeah,
it's all
but
well known.
nah,
It's all
man.
well known. But when
You're in there.
when it's happening to you, it's
you-
overwhelming.
I was gonna say that
I
you
can
can't
imagine.
you can't control emotion and feeling. You can only control reaction.
Yeah.
So no matter what, if something happens to you, and that's anything, it doesn't have to be footballers, anything in life, the emotion that sparks is uncontrollable. I believe anyway. Some people will obviously tell you different. You can control your emotion all of that, but the emotion that happens is just off that. But your reaction next, like a footballer telling a young kid to fuck off, for example, or them being nice and doing it, that's what they can control. But the emotional feeling overwhelmed, like I said, is not something you can really control, bro. Like it's
And you
too
gotta
much. It's too
remember,
much.
Some of them love the game. So imagine you've lost, and a kid comes, oh, let me have your shirt, and you've lost to a rival.
It's true,
Let me have,
it's
you're
true.
like, not today, mate.
That's
Like,
what them man. Them old guys say they used to just stay in. They can't. But that's why them man can't get their head around that Jamie Carragher. That they can't get their head around when Rashford went out for his birthday and that. And I'm saying,
but
bruv, I'm
that was
going out.
harsh. That was harsh.
Yeah, I think that was harsh as well. But I'm saying to them, like you said, it's life and
yeah.
death. Like they're saying, even if I lost or drew, I'm staying in. I don't even talk to my wife and that. I'm thinking,
But
you're getting excited.
Again, they need to
Yeah,
because
it's not the
the
same.
game, the game. All of these pros are friends.
Yeah.
They follow. They've all played England or whatever from young, or played for the same team from young.
Live or
So
against each other.
they're brethren. Like just because they play for rival teams, don't mean they can't talk.
Yeah.
So when you see when they see pros in the, I don't know if you don't watch behind the scenes like the match day stuff.
Yeah.
They're just chatting in the tunnel, changing shirts, and then the older pros hate each other. But that's helped England become better, like the national team.
Yeah.
Because there's a harmony, not this North versus South. Or I'm not going to pass to Neville because, or I'm going to smash Neville because he's from up there. And
I can see like Foden and Rashford training together in the off season.
That's what I'm saying.
Which like 10 years ago, you wouldn't see a
Bruno and Rice were training with Big Up Was, man. Big Up Was.
they were training with
Yeah,
my man, yeah.
in Portugal.
You wouldn't
Do
see
you know
that a
what I'm
couple
saying?
years ago.
You'd never
still.
see that. But now it's
different,
it's
man.
for the benefit of the nation at the end of the day.
And the
but-
culture of football, man, because you know, Peter's like you're setting an example as well at the same time. So yeah, rivalries are good, and I hear what Roy Keane and your Carragher's are saying, but things have to change, man. They can't always be the same.
Speaking of that, you mentioned like obviously the old pros hate it. What do you man think? Yeah, this is a big one still. What do you man think? Yeah, because I have this discussion like with a lot of football heads, like, and when man talk about the old school versus the new school, and people mention like players from back in the day, like the legends from back in the day, and whether they could play now, and vice versa. Like some of the ballers now, like Kevin De Bruyne, your Haalands, your Fodens, what would they have been like back in the day in their game, and vice versa?
So I believe, me personally, I believe the game hasn't changed. It's become more tactical, and everyone's an athlete. Yeah. So the new generation of players will be a lot fitter than the older generation because you have to be an athlete. Like, everyone's quick, everyone's strong, everyone looks after themselves. Yeah. The flary players manipulate the ball. You don't even have to be flary. Like we had the Ronaldinhos and
kind of guys.
Ronaldos and that. But the people like a Foden that keep the ball,
retention,
they throw their ball. Like they're smaller now, so everyone's 5'6". Shout out Pep for bringing that in. Back in the day, Zidane manipulated the ball different, and he was 6 foot whatever. I reckon the new gen will batter them.
Is it?
I think so.
On an athlete thing,
I think and ball. It's all ticker tack. Pep ruined the game.
Yeah.
For the older generation.
I was gonna say, I think there's more cohesion now. Back then there was more individual brilliance, but I think if you're playing a team sport, the new gen would win, just for the fact that, like what he's saying with the tactics and that, it will be more. They're more on it. They got more variation. Back in the day, it was like, right, give the ball to Ronaldo, give the ball to, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. Gerrard will do his thing by himself. You support Liverpool, you'll know. Lampard didn't really go on runs, but Lampard will save the day. Drogba will save the day.
Individual brilliance.
Whereas now, there's more plan A, plan B, plan C.
Yeah.
I think then it was just like, man, shook at this guy. He's their danger man. Stop him. And then teams used to overcompensate, and that would help them win as well. Like Ronaldo used to have like 4 men on him playing for Man United versus like Bolton.
Yeah.
So if there's 4 men on him, Wayne Rooney's free, Saha's free, or whoever it is, and then you're winning anyway. Do you get what I mean? But now I think there's more variation in tactics, like different formations,
and there's more faith in players. So 10 years ago, imagine we was all rising stars, same ability, like we are destined to make it. 10 years ago, you'd get picked ahead of us two because of your physique.
Build,
Now we've got more of a chance because low centre of gravity. We could probably we're more fluid. We could play different positions because of our height and our the
it's
way
no longer just picked on build now. I see Michael Owen say that, and he said difference between when he played and now is like what they were saying. Everyone has to be quick now. Everyone has to be fast, and everyone has to be an athlete. Yeah. Whereas 10 years ago, whenever Michael Owen played, probably younger than that now, when he was in his prime anyway, it was more ability. Straight ability on the ball. That's what set you aside. Whereas now, like you said, there's so many variants of what you can do off the ball. That makes you just as important. Like, for example,
you're a failed winger, you're a fullback.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Look at like Carl Walker's sick, and he actually is sick. I'm not saying he's not good, but his pros or his things that set him aside from everyone else in the world of being a fullback is mainly what he can do off the ball.
Yeah,
like recovery run, pace, strength,
yeah.
and positioning. Like, he doesn't really get beat one-on-one. But on the ball, he's not necessarily the best, but he's so good at what he does without the ball that he's just undeniably the best right back, I think, anyway.
My thing is this, yeah, like, I feel like when man used to watch games back in the day and like a manager would field a team, like this guy's going centre back, this guy's going left back, this guy's going right back, this guy's going on the wing. If you can picture, yeah, an old school team, everyone had their job and their one job. Like now, yeah, like we got centre backs that can play centre mid. We got right wingers that can play right back, left back.
Right,
you get what I'm trying to say? We got centre forwards that play in the hole. And this is the thing, yeah. I was like, I'd have to bring it back because back in the day, bro, like the old school centre backs, I'm talking man like Carragher and that, you would never see them playing centre mid. But they done their job. You get what I'm trying to say?
But you had to be the best in that. Like John O'Shea didn't start as many games because he didn't have a fixed position.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Like now, if you can
John
play, if you're fluid,
John O'Shea would play the most games for Man United right now because I can play right back, I can play centre back, you can drive in centre mid. It's true still. I get what you mean. That's actually true. It was a curse to be a what did they used to call it? A utility man.
Yeah, utility man. Yeah.
Like Hargreaves and that used to say, "Oh, man's a utility man. Just play bare positions."
That's why them lot didn't play.
But now everyone needs.
You
to
can't hold it down. Like, we'll play you here, but this guy's back, so you're not gonna play.
Yeah.
Whereas now, if you're fluid, like John Stones steps into midfield because he's good on the ball. Do you know what I'm saying?
Actually, John O'Shea's been doing that. I forgot about my man.
Zinchenko is a centre midfielder playing fullback.
Yeah.
Steps in. It's crazy. It's all ball material. It's all what you can do on the ball, like ball manipulation.
Yeah, I think the new school would deal with them still. It's about up here as well. The way the sport is now, because you got to think, when you're asking that question, they'd obviously be playing today.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? I know that sounds silly. Obviously, them are old, but I mean as in they would have access to their tactics and stuff that they have today.
I don't know yet if some of these players, I know they're like the new school, like the shorter guys, the smaller frame guys. Obviously, they're quick, they're agile, but I don't know if they'd be able to take whacks from men like John Terry, bro.
Can you get the ball?
Maradona
But it's all about, bro. It's all about core. These men don't have to be wham, but they can hold the plank for 10 minutes. Get the ball off one of them.
Yeah.
If they stick their arm out, you're not moving.
Maradona's been doing that, bro. Maradona was out here. Didn't you see that goal he scored against England, 86 or whatever?
Bro, you're not moving.
That mazy run. Maradona,
why do you think these men like Hazard?
Messi was around them times there.
Yeah.
Hazard.
To be fair, Messi's strong.
Yeah,
Exactly. You can't get the ball off him.
Yeah, he's strong.
But he's a alien. Like
he's
he's like next level,
Can't
isn't it?
compare.
But I'm saying like Bernardo Silva, you can't get the ball off him.
That man plays centre mid as well. Fam.
One,
you look at him, you think.
They move the ball. As soon as you get close, they're just moving the ball.
Yeah.
Lots of little touches. And two, once they stick their arm out,
It's long still.
It's long. Now hear it still. Did you man watch the David Beckham documentary?
Yeah.
We didn't get to chat about it. What did you think about that, Kai?
See my guy Beckham, bro. He's my hero. So can't do no wrong. No, that's the reason I support Man United, bro. David Beckham.
Swear down.
Yeah,
Listen,
bro, that's how you
Was you doing the hair thing back in the day?
Come on, bro, man.
I had a kid. I had a kid
Man couldn't do that. But all the white kids used to do that
I had
in
a kid from my
school.
window.
They used to go to the water fountain and then
that
I used to
thing.
look at them thinking, bro, you know what's funny?
Boots. He was on free kick. He was all for free kicks.
Yeah.
We had the boots
With the
hear
hanging
that?
tongue.
everything.
There was one black kid in my school that used to try to do that still. Like, try to flick his hair up when I was in primary school. I used to think, what are you on, bro?
No, do you know who was doing that?
Nah, what you...
Black youths from like Sutton and Epsom.
Yeah, that's what they are. They were from Surrey, these
perm
man.
their
Surrey
hair
and
and
Purley. Yeah.
they have a sleeveless denim jacket with you know the top man thing with studs on it and their pipe. Their jeans look like these night running pants.
Yeah, the tight and then they wear mad boots and that. But yeah, Beckham's thing, it was an insight to his life, innit? I think the thing that I picked up on the most was like, the old man's a superstar. Kind of what he touched on at the start. The pressures from other people outside was long for him still. Like, there was a scene where he was just taking his kid to school. I was thinking, this is too much, fam.
Yeah.
You can't control it. There's nothing
The
to
celebrity.
do. Yeah,
But,
like, it's long.
He can't go for dinner and he'll go to we were just saying it off cam. He has to go somewhere where he's patterned. Like K-Trap said it on another pod. Like he's probably found a few restaurants where he can go in. They'll probably clear the restaurant or close it down and only have a certain amount of people in there for him to go for dinner. Like it's bonkers.
Yeah, that's a mad life, bro.
And you see his dad. If I had a dad like that, I'd be fuming.
No, because he's gonna make you
No,
make
but
it.
but again, if you don't make it,
Yeah, I was gonna say if you don't make it,
Yeah, it's
like cool.
you'd
His
have
dad
been
didn't play
disappointed.
football, but there's footballers out there who have played at the highest level, whose kids probably aren't as good as they think they should be. And then you push them. The kid's gonna fall out of love.
Yeah.
Luckily, back in the day, there was no distractions like social media and maybe not. No, there weren't even like consoles and that.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm
not
saying?
as- not as
Probably a
much.
TV, you put 50p in or something. And his dad's on him, 100 free kicks, 100 corners. Got to hit this spot, otherwise you're not going
You
home.
know what? Is that borderline abusive?
We're going into now. Listen,
No, because I'm
it's
saying
sensitive. We're in
yeah,
a
it's sensitive.
age.
But I'm saying I know how Gen Z is that what they call these youths now? Gen Z.
I don't even know what
Gen Z.
Gen
Alright, cool. But you know the youths
Is
now.
King Richard abusive?
Who's King? Oh,
Was that abusive?
Venus
'Cause
and that's dad.
Apparently, there's a scene. There's bits they left out of the film where
course.
apparently he used to put glass on the court,
floor.
so they can't. They have to stay on the front foot, innit?
Swear.
Apparently, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Before
we get
Do
sued.
you know what I'm saying?
That might reach
But
America
yeah, is
and
that
we get
abuse?
sued. Yes, it is.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson's
Yeah, that's
abuse.
abuse.
But
That's
I
abuse.
think-
He used to
I
punch him
think
up.
instilling
Someone-
fear and instilling pain
You know what?
is different.
No, because someone said on Twitter, yeah, and I thought this might be true. They said, we gotta thank all the mad dads out there because ain't no superstar, like not just a footballer, like just a generic footballer that plays like League One. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. I'm jealous of that career. But I'm just saying, superstars, we're talking about top level. Ain't none of their dads normal. And we have to thank them because that's why they are how they are. Ain't none of their, or parents are dependent. But like, you know, of course, there's going to be always an exception to the rule. But like you said, Michael Jackson, Beckham, Venus Serena, Steph Curry's dad, he was on him as well. He
went on Seth though.
Yeah, I know, but because
I'll
he's
tell you a
needy.
quick story. Went to New York, last Feb. Went to watch Brooklyn, I'm thinking, Steph Curry got a transfer or something. What's going on there? I don't understand basketball, innit?
You don't watch it.
I'm like, it took a couple threes. I was like, he's missing. He must be injured or something. Then I look on Google, Seth. I was like, bro, we're at the wrong game, bro. I was fuming.
Yeah.
Good game, sick game, because Kyrie just left in it, so the crowd was amped. Amped, they were on him, but mad dads need to be out there still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're the ones who make superstars,
They're
bro.
necessary still.
Yeah, man needs them. But obviously, there's a fine line now in this day and age. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
This day and age, some of the things, like Michael Jackson's dad would be in jail, fam.
Yeah, of course.
Locked up.
But there is still dads out there training their kids.
Yeah, training your kid is calm, but
No, but even
I'm
I've
talking
seen
about-
on YouTube like dad out got his own little portable floodlights, kids in and out the
repetition,
cones, like,
repetition.
and then we all get like a social worker or something that will go out and say, no, you should be in bed. It's cold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But this is my son, innit?
It's true as well. And listen, I don't want my son, no disrespect, to just be doing a normal job like you or like me. That's what they're basically telling, man. That's what they're basically turning around and saying. They're saying, I know what you're saying. Socially, he needs to be in bed at this time. But I don't want my son doing this. I don't want him coming to tell our next man what to do with his youth. So I'm trying to make him be a superstar. But I think it's hard still because everything you do now, bro, people are just on you, man. No matter what.
Yeah, you can't.
It'd be way harder to make a superstar now than it would be.
No, I
then.
agree.
Even Thierry Henry's dad, I watched the Stephen Barlett thing. His dad was peak. Like, Henry would score a hat-trick and his dad just turn around and say, yeah, well done. But
did Henry cry?
no, I don't know if he cried. Yeah, he was definitely emotional.
Everyone cries.
He was definitely emotional.
On that pod,
But
everyone
he
cries.
said his dad, like, youth academy days, he'll score like 4 goals, as all of them do, and that. Bad it up. And he'll be like, yeah, but you missed the header, you missed the shot on the side, you missed the thing, you missed that, you missed that, you missed that. Henry used to think like, raw, this
To be
is
fair,
raw.
my dad was like that.
Yeah, and he used to say, bro, he said when
My
he used to
dad
play for
was
Arsenal, he used to score a goal and not smile because of what he used to remember from his dad and shit like that. He used to say, like, even if I did something playing for like Arsenal at the top of my thing, I used to turn around and think, raw, will my dad be happy with that? That's a mad thought to have. Like, man's winning Prems, Golden Boots, Champions League with Barcelona, whatever, and your still core focus is, raw,
I didn't do this.
Yeah, I didn't do this. I wonder if my dad watched the game. Like, fam, I just want the Prem. Fuck my dad, bro. What's wrong with you? You can't tell me nothing. But I guess it affects people differently. The trauma is trauma.
Yeah, no, it's true. You, man seen a clip. You may have seen this era still. It was Micah Richards, yeah. He was talking about his time at City. And he was saying how there was a time where it got to a point where I think he was second in line to Zabaleta, who was playing ahead of him, innit? And City at the time, I think they offered him like 100 bags a week.
Yeah.
And he turned it down, innit? And then he was like, raw, like, I want to play, basically. That's what he told them. Like, I want to play. Like, obviously the money is like crazy though. Like for any Prem baller, like 100K, once you hit that mark, it's like, it's the top tier, innit?
That's verified.
That's, you're 30 now, you're certified. But he turned it down. Obviously he wants to play like all footballers do.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
Jesse Lingard and that's just calling, fam.
Well,
they gave him as well.
the majority anyway. So he's turned that down. He's gone Villa because obviously now he's got a chance to play. Obviously the team's not as good, but he's got a chance to play now. He said Villa got relegated.
Yeah, that was a bad season.
And then they cut his wages in half.
Yeah.
And then he was thinking to himself like, raw,
Just took the 100.
like should have man just took the bread and sat on the bench.
I've always said that, depending on how good you are, yeah, and this is obviously something you have to talk to yourself within, I'm taking the P's. If I'm
How
no
old
one,
was he?
them times that he was at 24,
I think he was
no?
he was like
25.
mid-20s.
Because he
See,
left City at
alright.
like 24, 25.
If you're
That's still
if
young,
you're
bro.
29s,
That's still young.
you're taking the money, innit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're
No,
I
not
get
even
why
if I'm
he-
29. It depends how good I am.
Nah.
Alright,
But
cool.
he was next. He was.
You're talking from your mindset now.
Yes, that's my point.
Nah,
but
nah,
I'm
he
saying,
was- nah.
but that's
No,
what I have
no,
to
you
talk
can,
about.
You can, but you can. If I can't understand why you went for it because you play well.
You can,
Someone,
get
you can get another move,
yeah,
innit?
it's true, it's true.
Because you know the team, you can read the room, innit? You
You
know, you can tell your agent, like, the team's struggling. I'm going to put in, if I hit my targets, get me a move in it. Surely someone will be biting.
Think about it. Mo Salah did that same thing. Chelsea then went down. But went Florentino, Roma, back to the top.
Bro, you can't take
Rotation.
100 at thing.
Let's
At
see,
what,
on the
City?
bench.
24. Back then.
Yeah.
100. Now 100's anything.
Yeah, that's light work.
I think I'm taking it. It's his boyhood club as well. I don't know.
You're taking it now.
No, in general.
But
In
if you're a
general.
24-year-old playing for
the
City,
thing, the only reason
you
why
wanna play
And you
first
know what?
team,
He's
bro.
probably
That's the
been
only
advised.
reason. The only
He's
reason why I
probably been
say-
advised, you got to get games.
Yeah, I was gonna say that he actually was good and he used to play for England and shit like that. So I would understand why he didn't take it. Micah Richards, but I said it depends how good you rate yourself. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
so he's
Because if
probably-
you know your career's gonna be kind of mid, you're a mid player. Like
but no player thinks that, bro.
they do, man. You gotta be honest,
Come
bro.
on,
You go
Kai.
training every day.
Come
you
on,
go training
Kai.
every day.
Come on,
You
Kai.
go training every day. You
No
see
pro
what's going on.
footballers thinks they're mid, bro.
They do.
Do
You go
think-
training every
do you
day. They
think
see
Alex
what's going
Bruce
on.
thinks he's sick at football?
Who?
Alex Bruce.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think he's sick at football?
Steve
Do you
Bruce's
think
son.
he thinks he's sick at football?
No, I
Darren
know he
Gibson,
don't think he's sick. He probably
Shamak.
don't think he's sick. He probably don't think he's
Do you
sick.
think? Do you think?
But he's got a job,
Aye,
bro.
listen.
He's playing at the top flight.
I listen. Do you think you
Because of his dad.
supported Liverpool? Yeah. Do you think when Liverpool was signing these Lamberts and Aquilani's and who else are they signing them times there?
Hey,
Dirk
Aquilani-
Whites.
Man's talking down on
No,
Coit.
no,
can't
but
see, man.
I
no,
can't
can't
talk
see
down
it.
on
But
Coit,
what I'm
fam.
trying to say contextually is, do you think they thought from Liverpool, man's gonna go Real Madrid and Barcelona next?
Nah.
No,
But
I'm
do
calling
you know
that
what they-
Liverpool.
do you know what I
This is
believe?
my
Yeah,
calling.
my
Do you
ceiling,
know what I
that's my
believe?
ceiling.
Yeah, this is
You
my
know what I believe
calling.
they thought? Like, Liverpool's coming for me. I'm obviously doing something right.
No, of course, but they knew that is my ceiling right now.
yeah.
I'm not. Do you
And
think he
they're
would have
probably
said?
earning the most they've earned
Yeah.
at Liverpool?
Do you think he would have went to Real Madrid for less money than he was at Liverpool?
What, do you think he would have gone Real
Yeah.
for less?
Yeah.
Probably.
No,
Because it's a
Real
bigger
Madrid's
team.
a bad-
Real
Madrid's a
Madrid,
bad
yeah,
answer.
he's going
Madrid's a
to
bad
Real
answer.
Madrid, to be fair. But what I'm trying to say is, as a poor
bad.
way,
Yeah,
poor way
bad.
to put it. But what I'm trying to say is, do you think their man know that they're
left.
leaving to not play? That's my point. When I said Real Madrid, I meant the fact that them times they got Van Nistelrooy,
Oh, yeah,
Rahul.
yeah. But only
Man, no, man's going there, not going to play. Basically,
Yes.
But getting paid.
That's what I'm trying to say. But
But their man's done that.
that's my point, because they know they're not good. That's what I was trying to come around
Nah,
and
do
say.
you know what it is?
They're
This
obviously
is-
good, but
this
they
is
know
how
that
man
that's their
think.
ceiling.
This is how man think. And this is how all footballers should think. If you're playing at the top flight.
Nah.
You're
shouldn't.
thinking, if you nick a move, yeah? Because, bro, how many players have Chelsea signed, Man City signed? Like these guys
you're
that are
saying-
mashing it
you're
up
saying that you
in
control
the
them
low
something.
levels of the Prem or other leagues. And they know, yeah, like in their hearts of hearts, they know they got work to do if they go into this
Yeah,
team
yeah,
and they're going to be starting over a couple of these men. They
Yeah.
know they got work to do.
It's different.
But in their head, they're thinking, bro, this is a dream move. And if I could get in this team, I'm going to be.
I
out
think
here.
that it's because of the wages, though. The wages make it a dream move.
And
Obviously,
you got to
money
remember,
talks.
with Chelsea, the manager could cut, I don't know if the manager signed him, but if a manager signs you, he's gonna be like, this is where we're gonna play you. These are the plans. You have an idea whether
What
you're
you're
gonna
going
be
into.
starting at majority of the games or you're gonna be a rotation in it. You have an idea. The next thing that edges you into signing that is the wages, bonuses, all of that stuff. Like if we finish top half, you're getting 100 back. Look at thing. What's his name said it? Who's the goalkeeper? Ben Foster. Bro, he was on 40 bags a week, $4,000 a point. If West Brom stayed up,
mad.
up 40 points, 40 times 4.
Big piece.
Yeah,
still.
sir.
Like them bonuses are not a joke. And some clubs play them weekly,
Nah,
like monthly. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's mad? Talking about that, especially goalkeepers, fam. They know if they're mid. This is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, Dean Henderson.
that's
You,
it, bro.
listen, you go to training every day, yeah? You go to training every day, and you're at Liverpool, Arsenal, Man United, whatever, yeah? You're a Darren Gibson for man. I don't know who maybe would have been your, like, Denilson, them man there,
Yeah.
Poulsen, Jay Spearing, and every day, man, seeing for man, it will be Roy Keane, Scholes. For you lot, man, seeing Vieira,
Yeah.
Petit. You're seeing Gerrard, Mascherano, Alonso. And man's thinking, oh, because I'm a pro, I think I'm sick. No, brother. There's levels, bro. Call on the bench, play your position, collect your wage, and get
Bro,
your little
goalkeepers,
37
there's
minutes,
some
play your FA
goalkeepers
Cups.
that go their whole career playing less than 10 games.
Games, yeah, that's mad. That Andy
picking up
Lonergan
all-
don's done that. He
Bro,
was at
Martinez
Liverpool.
will if he didn't play in that FA Cup final, he'd still be second choice.
Yeah. He wouldn't have a chance to show his talent, so he wouldn't have played.
He wouldn't have won the World Cup.
Yeah, he
no
wouldn't have.
banter. He would not have won the World Cup. If he didn't play in that FA Cup
But
final.
it's funny because he actually disproves my whole theory because he actually went on to be sick.
But it's tough being a goalkeeper, though, because only one man can play, bro.
Yeah. One
Know
man
what I'm
can play
saying?
every position, though.
Yeah.
And as a keeper, yeah, especially if you're in form and you're doing well for your team, and if you're the number one, As a second keeper, it's tough, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You
That's what
gotta
I'm
pray
saying.
my man gets injured or has a few stinkers. You know what I'm trying to say? Or bloody fumbles a few.
Happened to us today. Forget that anyway.
Speaking of keepers though, did you see what happened with what Buffon was saying?
No, I didn't see what the hell
Dude.
Buffon saying.
Buffon.
Buffon's
I thought
old,
he's
bro.
sitting in his wine vineyard or
Yeah,
something.
bro, he
his
went to
grape
Serie B, no? He's
I
cooling.
seen statement that Buffon made. Yeah, I think Sky Sports picked it up or something, and they were talking. Well, Buffon made a statement saying how, like football as an industry should increase the goal sizes for the goals.
He's going
Increase
back.
the goal mouths.
He's
He's
going
looking
So-
at it as a business.
Yeah.
No, because he's
It's gone
He's going to
left.
entertainment.
It's
thing.
gone left. He's probably
on
been
to-
paid to say that.
He's on the entertainment thing.
nah.
They want-
What
they-
was interesting? His theory for it was like obviously back in the day, yeah, like obviously the game when he was coming up, when he was a youngster, like teams were getting thrash. There was goals left, right, and center. It was like a football game was entertaining. It was
Yeah.
enjoyment. But now the game's been slowed down a lot more. There's less goals as well. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Wait.
And he was like, we should increase the goal sizes.
He needs to go watch Gaelic football.
You know, if we let me count that.
Make
If we
him watch
carry on
Gaelic
letting
football, fam.
people come up with mad stats and football becoming more and more of a business, yeah, it's gonna end up like the American rule. Like in America,
Yeah, no
teams don't get
relegation,
relegated.
No promotion.
Swear down.
Teams don't. You know, if you're in
That's what
the
in
if you're
NFL,
the MLS,
All sports. Man said
basketball,
NFL.
you don't get relegated.
All sports.
Swear.
All that
top
happens
sports.
is someone will buy your club and move it.
Move it, yeah. NFL, NBA.
No one gets relegated.
Hockey. All
So
of
if the
them.
Super League thing happens,
Football as well.
they'll
MSL.
start with that position stuff. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, if it becomes popular, especially if they're doing free broadcasting, these teams are staying here,
Yeah.
and it's going to become a money thing.
Mm.
Someone will buy Arsenal, move Arsenal to Yugoslavia because they got the money.
No, he's
Is
not
that even a
joking.
country now?
Probably not.
That's not even a country. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's just keep football how it is.
Yeah, man. He needs to go watch Gaelic football, fam.
Do you
That's
not
more
think that's?
entertaining where
Do
you
you
can
not think that?
shoot and kick and score
Do
anything.
you not think the theory, yeah, of like in football now in today's game, there's not as many goals as there was.
Yeah, because it's a different game.
Yeah, it's more
tactical.
Yeah, it's more tactical.
It's a game of chess now.
And everyone, it's all players are on an even playing field because of the athleticism and the strength and all of that. Before it was someone will run through the whole team.
Mm.
You don't get that as much now. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I was
everyone
gonna say the
and the fear of teams isn't there no more. Everyone feared Man United.
yeah.
Everyone feared the Arsenal team at
Everyone
its peak.
sticks to how they play, innit?
Now-
so it don't really matter.
Break us down. Unless you're like the teams coming up where you've got to adapt. But all these teams that are built in Prem teams, they're not. But Brighton don't fear no one.
Mm.
I was gonna say as
Villa
well.
don't fear no one.
From the bottom, most of these teams play a certain way.
Yeah.
Like I remember back in the day, Man United used to be, how do they play? And it was like youth and counter attack. That's
Yeah,
not even a
front to
way
back
of playing, fam.
But front to back
Youth,
quick, yeah.
like when they talk about the 92 class of
Busby
92 and
babes.
that, yeah, Busby. I'm thinking that's not even a way of playing, bruv. Man said, oh, how do we play? We got the class of 92. It's not a system. That's not a tactic. It's just fuck it. Man knows man's sick.
But
So
yeah,
man should win.
There are less goals, but it's all down to there's no fear. No one fears a team.
Yeah.
'Cause everyone knows City will have an off day.
Yeah.
They have a blip, and then they
No
shine
pressure
on.
as well. Man don't even care about losing to
Liverpool, scary team at the moment, but they have if a
Yeah.
centre back isn't playing, they're shaky.
City. They're vulnerable.
So teams capitalise, isn't it?
I think that's the beauty of the Prem, though. Not all leagues are like that.
Nah.
Not
But
all
some
no,
leagues are
leagues
just all
Nah,
shit
to be
anyway.
fair,
The German league
Champs
is
like
fucking
that. Champs like that because
taking the
Championship they're paying Tuesday, Saturday
yeah.
from
fatigue is mad.
from August
all the way to the end.
all the way
Yeah.
to Tuesday,
A
Saturday.
lot of games as well.
A lot,
still.
46 league games plus
Yeah.
you get your cup round.
Cup, yeah.
Like my boy, like bro, he lives in Swansea. I was like, bro, how do you like one week you're in Swansea, then you're in Rotherham,
It's mad, isn't it?
then you got to go back home, then you're in Sheffield, then you got to go back home.
Yeah,
Then you're
it's
in
mad
Hull.
still.
I remember I did a placement at Aldershot when I think they still are National League. Bro,
Yeah.
They had Gateshead away. The guy tried to ask me, you coming? I said, bro, do you know where Gateshead is?
And the thing
On a
is,
coach.
you might be able to stay there the night before, but
Yeah,
then
that's
you're
what they
coming
did.
straight
Home,
home.
yeah,
after
3
the game.
o'clock,
So you're,
yeah.
you're not getting home. We done
On a-
churro
On
away.
a coach.
said this in the
Oh,
group.
true.
Churro away, yeah?
That's great, innit? Holy
On a coach. I can't believe the guy
Nah,
offered me that. He took the piss.
Was
I'm
it
not even
9
getting paid.
hours on a coach?
That's ridiculous.
Crazy still.
You see me?
Bideford, you ever heard of Bideford? It's just before
No.
Truro. Man stayed at Madtown.
Man couldn't even play. I couldn't even play if I did them type of travels.
What
as a
league got
player.
Truro in now?
They're in. It's like the equivalent to Ryman Prem or Conference South. No, Conference South. I think.
Oh, is it?
I couldn't
Yeah.
play, fam. If I
That's
had to travel
crazy
9
still.
hours, I can't physically play. I wouldn't be able to get up and play a match.
Yeah, it's crazy
a
still.
myth.
But it's the life you sign up for, I guess.
Nah, it's still they're on the road heavy still.
What do you man think about? Before we came in here, I heard man was eavesdropping on you man's convo, and I heard you talking about like managers and whatnot. We're not gonna get into like what you got going on, but I was thinking to myself like the managerial role. Yeah, obviously what's been going on with Ten Hag and whatnot. Like I feel like managers, yeah, take so much of the heat when it comes to football,
They have to.
and I feel like players get away with a lot, fam. More than they should. For bad performances, for like stuff that's going on off the pitch as well. I feel like players get away with a lot and they're allowed to. Obviously there's instances where, you know, they hold like shots as well from like the media and whatnot. But generally speaking, in the football world, the managers take all the heat. All the heat. And it's like, bro, when are we gonna get to a place, yeah, where like, cause I didn't remember, yeah, like back in that class of '92 days when, you know, the old school managers, your Arsene Wenger's, your Sven Goran Eriksson's, them. I don't remember them like taking. They used to take heat, but not as much as it is now. Like,
it's a different
you
sport,
lose a
though.
couple games and people are talking about your job.
Yeah,
Again,
it's a different sport, though, isn't it?
yeah,
Now?
it's gone from back then raw ability.
Yeah.
Like we've signed you because we know you could do this.
We
You're
signed
not
you to fit in our
performing.
system.
See you later. Now it's a tactical game.
Yeah.
Everything falls on the gaffer.
And those gaffers are not as installed in the club as they used to be. Like,
Yeah.
everyone knows, man, used to think Arsenal was called Arsenal after Arsene Wenger, bro. That's how long my man was there. You get me?
You get the ones that are like not untouchable.
Yeah, but they
like
got-
the Arteta with Edu. They got the good understanding. They've got
Yeah.
a plan. Who
Klopp
else?
as
Pep,
well.
Klopp.
Play-
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
They've bought into his philosophy. There's teams that can afford to buy into philosophies, and then you got United who are lost.
Yeah.
Like they
Chop
don't
and
know.
change team.
Yeah, they want to be Chelsea under Abramovich, but at the same time have a youth policy
exactly,
of
yeah.
Arsenal and of
And
United.
longevity, yeah.
Because
And manage it for
Fergie's
a
still
long
saying
period
you
of
got to
time.
pay kids, but you got no structure.
Yeah.
So when like Rio and that you say it's a rotten club from the boardroom down, yeah, I didn't believe it. But now you
That's
actually sit
Kai's
there.
team, love it.
No,
No,
but
we're cooking though. We're cooking. We signed a couple
Oh,
serious.
you signed my man
yeah,
from
from Man
City,
City.
innit?
Come on, we're cooking. We got a
It means
CEO from
nothing.
City.
It means nothing. It means
I think
nothing.
the charges are coming in, so everyone's
means
getting out.
nothing.
You know how much staff they've lost in the last 6 months?
But listen.
They've lost
Who,
best.
United?
City.
Oh.
Yeah.
The charges. I think the charges are racking
Yeah,
up.
Pep will be gone soon.
Yeah, the charges are racking
But
up.
see,
man.
Ten Hag, he's not the man still.
No, he's not, but it's calm. He's
not the
here,
man
so we
still.
move.
But I don't know who is.
No one. Let them do their thing.
Do you think, yeah,
Let them do their
like
thing.
from back in the day, because you know, bro, there was a time, yeah, where like managers used to be part of the furniture at clubs, bro.
It's changed
And
now.
you knew as a player, yeah, if I'm going to this club, I'm gonna be under this gaffer, and he's been there
Yeah,
ages.
he's like
he's
David
part-
Moyes and that. Them
It's
man are
like-
staying for
it's-
time.
Brian
it's-
Clough and
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm
It's
saying?
done,
If I'm
it's
going
done.
to this team,
Yeah, but it's
I'm
done
gonna
now.
play under this
it's
gaffer.
it's
done.
done. It's done.
It's done.
Football's a business, bro.
Yeah, it's done.
You get paid. A club gets a
You
certain
can't-
amount of money every position they finish. Yeah. So like let's do outside of lower half of the Prem all the way down the Football League. Yeah. It's a business. You've basically got 3 to 6 months to impress the people upstairs. Forget the fans. You got to impress them. And if you're not doing it, see you later. Troy
it's done.
Deeney, 29 days.
Yeah.
Like in the champ, people chop and change all the time. You didn't even know.
Yeah, it's true.
My boys at Swansea, I didn't even know they had a new gaffer.
Mad.
Yeah, it's
You know what
done.
I'm
It's
saying?
done. That thing there is done, car. Man have to win now. Plus, you can't get rid of players, bro. It's that old
Yeah,
saying that everyone
it's
says.
cheaper.
Man can't get rid of the whole team,
It's
bro.
cheaper to get rid of a manager than pay up a player.
The only good thing is that lower down the leagues, they man only sign 1-2 year deals
Yeah.
max.
Yeah.
But in the Prem,
You're getting a
4 or
4-year
5.
deal.
Look at Sancho, bro. He's still got like 4 years left on this deal, fam. Which is mad because
Laugh.
he's.
Bro,
he don't
people,
care.
You know, like people saying like I feel bad for him.
I
Cool.
don't.
All right. Who's gonna last longer, me or the gaffer? I've got
Yeah.
4 years left for example, 350.
Bro, if
I'm
Ten Hag
trained by
reaches 4
myself.
years, yeah, he'll be like the third longest manager in the Prem. Well, fourth, I think,
Who?
because of our Ten Hag.
Yeah.
I think he'd be like, if he lasts 4 years, I think he would be fourth or fifth, because I think Moyes is around as well. But just saying, like, if man start doing 4 years, you're up there as like, I think Arteta's like one of the third or fourth longest managers in the Prem right now.
Pep, Klopp, probably Arteta.
Yeah, maybe Moyes. I don't know where Moyes joined. He went there twice, West Ham and back, but Moyes might be up in there. He's been there a minute. But that's mad. 4 years is a long.
It is, but this is my thing, yeah, and this is across the field, bro. This is not just with football. If you go into any job, yeah, and you're expected to hit the ground running, there are times where you're not going to. It's just, that's just it. It just is what it is.
That's understandable, isn't it?
And when you don't,
it's a different industry though.
this is the thing, yeah.
That's
as a chairman, if I was gonna hire a manager, I would be getting a manager in that I know has credibility, that's done it somewhere else, that can command.
Yeah.
Listen to what I'm
saying.
saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Finish.
That has credibility.
Because there's one answer.
That's done it somewhere else, potentially in another league.
Blow that candle out.
That can command respect from the players also, that the players respect. But someone who I know, right, if he doesn't hit the ground running, he may be able to get it going. Like,
how do you know that?
No, but you never know though.
Yeah, exactly. So you just
never
said,
know.
you just said someone I'm going to employ. I'm going to make sure
No,
they
but
can.
this is what I'm saying. You know he's done it somewhere else.
But what if he's shit here?
Is Jose and Ancelotti credible managers?
Yeah.
Why have they been sacked so many times?
Yeah. What if they're shit now? Where I'm at?
But they're not shit managers, bro.
No one said they are, but they're shit for what's going on here.
They don't modernize.
Yeah.
Like Mourinho, sick manager. But his probably tactics are probably outdated.
Yeah.
That's why he can only go to Roma.
Yeah.
Get me? You probably come back. Might do a Newcastle because he's a name.
Yeah.
But
man can't do the same things you were doing them times now, bro. The players are soft now. They're different. They're people. Back then you could get away with managing a player. Now you have to manage people. That's why people like Peps and that so much and your Klopps.
Yeah.
And you know, like,
and that's why Alex Ferguson as well.
Like
and Wenger.
We laugh about like Pep doing the man management thing on the pitch and that and acting. But that's what works.
That's what works,
bro. They want
the
first time I saw it, he done it with.
I sometimes what he did to Sterling.
What's his name? Who's the right back at Bayern?
Bayern.
Yeah, he plays centre mid as well.
Kimmich.
They just beat Dortmund in a cup final. He's coaching him during the celebrations, like doing the man management thing. But he gets results.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. Jose probably can, but only certain people can take his man management, innit?
Yeah, it's true. And they're a different ilk of people, bro. Everyone's soft now. The world is soft, bro. Fuck football. The world is softer now.
You think if Ten Hag kicked a boot at Sancho, Ten Hag's staying his job?
Yeah, he's
keeping his job?
Definitely not.
He's gone, really, bro.
Definitely not.
Players are more powerful than
Alex Ferguson, what did he do in the Beckham team? He rolled to man's yard, bro. You think, yeah, Ten Hag could roll to Sancho's yard.
And you think
Ten
Hag can tell?
Bro,
they respected Sir Alex though.
Yeah, that's my point.
Do you think Ten Hag can tell?
Ten Hag's gonna have
Bruno
Sancho's gonna have him
Fernandes,
on the
I
ring
don't think
doorbell.
you should marry this woman.
Yeah, man was telling him that. Bro, if Ten Hag goes to Sancho's house, man's gonna have him on a ring doorbell. He's gonna send it into Man United. This man is just harassing me, bro. Restraining
Why is he
order,
here? Why is he at my house?
Yeah, why is he at my yard?
Trying to unwind.
I'm not even
Why is he
answering
at
the
my
door. Man's filming it under my ring doorbell.
Why
It's
is
going
he
on
at my
TikTok.
house?
He's gonna put it on TikTok.
This guy's
bro.
straight in the players group chat.
Yeah, but
Where's he's got HR's number?
Yeah. Man, get this guy out of here, bro.
We're in a different time.
It's
bro.
work, you know. That's what people forget. I know it's football. It's got money, but some things you wouldn't let run at work. They can't run at football right now. That's just how it is, unfortunately.
I just feel like we should give managers a bit of time, fam.
No, you can't.
Because I don't think they get enough
It's not your money,
time.
though. It's not your money.
No, I get that. I just don't think they get enough time.
Cool. Be stocker for Junction Elite. And give manager.
Nah, I couldn't do it, bro. That team's unruly, fam. The man are unruly still.
Bro, I had one season. Managing your brethren is a madness.
It's not nice.
Yeah, the man are unruly still. I can't lie.
Can't sub a man.
I couldn't do it still.
Can't tell a man.
I will.
You're on the bench. Hey, it's all long, bro.
Hey,
I was doing I did a half job. I quit halfway through the season.
Funny.
I quit halfway through, fam. Managing Sunday League is fucking. I don't see why anyone does that for fun. I can't.
It is
gather my
mad.
head
Like,
around
no
it.
bad-
Like I rate them. You see that Bay teaser that?
Yeah.
Like
They
I rate
take-
them high, but they take it way too serious.
They do, but I guess for them type of people, yeah, the players are a bit more serious. We're not serious.
No, I don't. No. Sundays is not serious.
No, Sunday's not serious overall, but the players actually play with some intensity. Like, they actually care to win. Like, for example, yeah, there was one SC Dons game. No, a few SC Dons games. My man saying, "Oh, we've got 5 men on the bench, but we can only make 3 subs. So you guys, a couple of them are not coming on." I'm thinking that couldn't run in Junction Elite.
No way.
never.
Like,
But the thing is,
the man them are getting,
no.
the man them are huffing and puffing and
you're getting slated.
Yeah.
You might all return to your phone. You're blocked.
deleted out
Yeah,
the chat.
you get out the chat.
Yeah, bro, you're getting removed. and
Shout
that.
out the admin.
Yeah,
But
bro.
you're out the chat.
You're getting HR
Yeah, the chat-
removal.
Aye.
So it's all long, bruv. Like,
Sundays is mad.
that's what I'm saying. The real football, bro, it's even worse, fam. Like, it's peak, bro. The politics in football is mad right now. And it's the world, though, I think. I think everything's just a bit more... Because I don't think it just applies to football, fam. It applies to work as well. One girl at my workplace was actually talking about it before. She actually messaged me the other day. I spoke to her in time. And a meme came up about people like discriminating at work, innit? And long story short, I was just like to her, do you remember when you had braids? Black girl, innit? One don in my workplace went round and said, "Oh, you look like Alien versus Predator."
Oh, that's peak.
See, now, I said to her...
At work.
I said to her, he's lucky he did that 3 years ago. Or maybe been like, it was before
Hey.
COVID. So 4 years ago. I said, if he done that today,
Sorry, I got a story.
he'll get sacked. Bro,
I
when
got
we
a
used to
story.
eat yard food and that, they used to come and start sniffing man's joints. Bro.
Wait.
I'm like, my grandma
there's
made
a
this.
girl.
They're like, oh, that's nice. Can your
There's
grandma
a
make me
girl.
some? I said,
There's a girl on TikTok who
fuck
does
out
that.
of here,
She's
bro.
eating rice and stew, and she does all the voiceovers. Oh, that's a flamboyant smell. Oh.
bro, they're peak, bro. They used to be peak.
Bro, listen, I work in Surrey, innit? Yeah, like Guildford. And then, like, obviously, with social media, drills everywhere. So these kids think they're bad, innit? Like, music. One kid said the N. Well, the mum messaged me.
White kid.
Yeah, white kid. The mum messaged me saying, I went through
Renegades.
Snapchat. Some of the things he says is bonkers. I was like, what's he saying? No, I can't repeat it. Did he say the N word? Yeah. So I was like, right, like, what's going on? He said, no, don't say it to disrespect. I say it like, while going my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
you can't say that.
at all.
Like, so I had to tell him, you can't say
The
that.
M.
Like,
R. thing. But no, I like that word. But no, I like that
I was
word.
like, you could say it on a train and you meet someone who's had a bad day and just mash you up.
Yeah, facts.
Got back to work. I'm baffled, innit? I'm like, right, like, not even Eminem says it. Like, so I said it to something like, the woman was my mentor, innit? I was like, right, like, this kid, he says the N word. She's like, oh, let's Google it and see what it says. I was like, well, no, I know what it means, innit? Bro, I go toilet, come back. I got a BBC link, history of the word.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even say. I said, you know what? Let me go. Who's got HR's number?
Yeah,
Instant.
it's just mad.
And then
crazy
my line
still.
manager said, don't talk to him. Then we had a big passer for like 2 months. Then we had a meeting face to face. I was like, listen, you sent me that word, the link to it. I know what it means. Why did you do that?
Sitting
Like,
there, yeah, mate.
she started crying, innit? I was like, I don't think you're racist, but what you done was bonkers. She
Yeah.
started crying, took a week off work.
That's the thing. They don't understand what they're doing. That's what it comes down to. That's what I said. The world is
Nah,
just different now.
It's just ignorance, isn't it? I
Yeah,
guess.
bro. When he said that, I said I couldn't believe he said that. Man said, "Hey, numbers for braids." Yo,
Oh, that's great. That's a HR
But even
thing
like,
still.
even with me, like
That's
in
crazy.
my old team, I'm the only like youngish. I'm the only black man, apart from like the students that come. There's 3 men. They're not young,
yeah.
and like on my leaving gift, yeah, one of the managers bought me Prime, innit? Like 6 bottles of Prime. He's like, yeah, I thought you were quite cool and with it. I said, what kind of thing? Prime? I just think, how old do you think I am, bro? He's like, you're in it with you're like
With the kids
down with
in
the
there.
kids, innit? I gave them all to my little brother. Chris, if you're watching this,
You
I'm
know what's
sorry.
mad? Man can't even be bothered to argue with them. I get that stuff at work as well. Like I get more so the clients and the patients. So I come in, yeah, I ain't had a trim for a while, whatever. I said, oh, I didn't know you was Muslim. I said, what? I said, what? Bro, it happened to me like 2 months ago. The girl at my workplace is looking at me. Like I work with this young white girl. She's mad cool in it, but she's probably like just finished uni. So like this is her first real. I'm like, bro, I said to her, this is light. You don't even understand what these people come out with. They just say whatever comes to their mind and that. Like I said, one time I had a phone call with someone, got them in face to face. So I didn't know it would be you. I know what they mean by that, but I'm thinking,
know
what
what
do
I'm
you
saying?
mean? But I can't be
Aye.
bothered to ask because I don't.
You
I
see,
can't
with
be
that,
bothered. I
I'd
can't
get
be
that a
bothered.
lot. But what saves me, my name's exotic, innit?
Yeah,
Like, my real
yeah,
name's
yeah. So they
exotic,
already
innit?
know,
So,
yeah.
But
I'm saying, fam, I can't be bothered, fam. Like, you man are
just
peak.
work outside of London.
Yeah, I work in London, but I get bare people from like
You gotta let that
outside.
stuff go over your
like
head,
your
man.
Rains
Yeah,
Parks
you
and that.
can't
That's
even
why
take
my-
it.
most of
No,
my
but
people
come
can't.
out
No,
of
I
that.
know, out is
Yeah, but
peaker.
come
My
out
man
of-
lives in
bro,
Northampton, bro. Trust me.
Where
I
I
know.
work now, bruv, good thing I work in like gang prevention and like, you know.
Yeah, with the actual clientele
Yeah.
is not like that.
But when you get to step into like a posh family who have a kid who thinks he's bad, then you hear some bonkers stuff in it. Like parents try to put on slang words and like, you're right, my G. Like, I'm like, what are you saying? Like, you know, I've got a lanyard on. You know, I work for the council.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
They're going absolutely bonkers.
Oh,
still.
yeah.
Oh, it's bad.
Parents are funny still.
Errol, what you got coming next, man?
We've got a few things in the pipeline. Pause, man. We've got a few things lined up. But yeah, man, I don't like betting. I'm scared of the evil eye, innit?
I
So
hear
keep
that
things
still.
hush. Keep things hush until.
Real Madrid saved me today, though.
But yeah, we've got a
Liverpool
few things we're
skills.
gonna look at. Hopefully, season 4, and then yeah, man, just build the.
You've had some good interviews.
The thing is the podcast is just like the first project, innit? Like we're trying to build like a whole network of like different shows and stuff. Like podcast is number 1. We've done all for the dub.
Palace thing as well.
Yeah, all for the dub. We go in and ask players how to get ready for a game and all of that. So trying to branch that out and stuff. And then, yeah, man, we've got ideas. The boys behind the scenes, they work hard every day, man, doing the meetings and stuff like that. So they big them up. But yeah, man, hopefully we show the world that it's not just a little podcast and it's just something.
It's not
like
little anyway right now, bro.
No, it's not little, but we're not. Because
Every
we're
time I
not
go on
as
flipping
consistent. 'Cause we're not
TikTok, I
as
just keep
consistent.
seeing it, man.
Yeah, it's the thieves. They're not even at me. Like, bro, that one day I spent like an hour going through all the like the Wolf episodes. Like, at me. So now I got one guy just every day. Every time he posts something, I got like 4 ats. But yeah, man.
So who did you interview and one Liverpool page? I think it was
Gomez.
or Tony. I think Tony said he supports Liverpool.
But Gomez's one,
yeah.
that ended up on their website.
Oh yeah, it went up on their
that
website.
went on the Liverpool website.
Yeah.
Every Liverpool publication in the city.
Liverpool Echo and that.
Echo,
I know about them papers.
Anfield Press, Everton Press, all of that stuff.
Merseyside and that.
Bro, it was everywhere. But yeah, man, Gomez is a cool dude, man. He's just football and his family.
Yeah, he seems so bold.
You know the TikTok thing? Obviously, you said they've been stealing your shit. I'm putting it on the TikTok, yeah. Have you been getting like the TikTok haters? Have you seen the TikTok haters, fam?
Everyone hates though.
Nah,
I
get
hate the guy cooked you for Harry Maguire though.
What do you mean?
What did he say again? You was asking someone who played with Harry Maguire.
Oh,
And then they were like,
Moses.
what is this guy asking about Harry Maguire? Yeah, Moses. Like he's gonna. I was like, bro, everyone's allowed an opinion,
Mate.
bro. I wouldn't even
you
say
get
I can't
no,
remember,
I get
but-
YouTube haters. So like, those who know me know I laugh at everything. Yeah. So Berahino was telling a story saying he got chased and stabbed outside VQ, and I'm giggling in it. But if you're in the
you're going mad.
if
still.
you're in the
You're going
room,
mad now,
no, if you're in the room, the way
man
he's
told
saying
him he got
it,
stabbed and he's giggling.
if you're in the room,
You're going mad.
because
Berahino should have
it's
walked
a
out. He
bonkers
said,
story.
"Fuck that."
No, but
I'm
it's a
cutting.
bonkers story. He's a footballer. He's gone to VQ 24-hour restaurant, and they've pulled up on him. He's ran and got nicked.
he
He
got set up.
drove round the corner and got nicked for drink driving.
Man.
But he just escaped a robbery.
He got set up still.
It's a setup,
Yeah,
yeah.
he got set
So
up.
I'm
He got
like,
set
brother, I'm not laughing at him.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
laughing at the
All
story.
the
'cause
sequence of events.
It's mad.
Yeah.
You've gone for dinner. So put it, you've gone for dinner. Then he's stepped out. Right, like, youths have approached him. This ain't Birmingham. He's ran, slipped over. Boing. I think he got stabbed. I don't know. Watch the episode. Jumped in his car, drove round the corner. Woo, 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 woo.
He got set up.
And
Still.
you can't even say I've just been chased
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
robbed.
yeah.
Like,
No matter. Once he done
breathalyzer,
that, yeah.
nicked, drink drive.
Yeah, he got.
And
He got set up.
yeah, he got set. And the thing is with him, he's labelled as a bad boy. So
Yeah.
everything, nothing's on his side, innit?
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, man, you get the YouTube guys and the Twitter arguments are the best ones though. I mean, the TikTok arguments. Sorry,
You man was killing Twitter for a minute, innit?
Yeah, man's on Twitter. But
I
no, I
gotta
don't
calm
argue about.
I gotta calm down still. I gotta calm down. I had to
yeah.
go through old tweets and that, and just make sure I'm not offending anyone. But yeah, I gotta calm
No,
down.
TikTok, their man, everyone's gonna have something to say. I don't even read comments, bro. I just don't have
I
the
can't
energy
lie, I
for
be
it.
reading some. Do you know what?
Yeah,
Do you know
this
what
guy's
one we
bored,
keep getting? Kai, do you know what one we keep getting? How come? It's like they give everyone a podcast.
Oh,
Like
See,
that one comes up there. I'm like, do they think that there's someone out here actually just giving away
Yeah,
pods?
it is.
Man?
Yeah, it is.
that man don't pay for the equipment, the
You gotta
time, the
say-
studio.
I just gotta say thanks for the view, innit?
Yeah, what's funny is they watch and then they comment on something within the episode. They're like, it's like what? And then they talk about something within the episode. I'm thinking, so you actually watched the whole thing, but you
Listen.
didn't want to be here.
Bruv, I told Kai the other day, there was a guy that was like, bro, this podcast is dead. That's what he commented. This
Yeah.
podcast is so dead on like some hate and shit.
Yeah.
But then like I seen in the notifications like he liked it and then he favorited it. So I was thinking like, what's wrong with this
Cheers.
guy? Is he
All it
bipolar?
does, you're like circles my thing on everyone's thing. Innit? That's just thank you, innit?
He's going mad, but thank you.
He's
very
going
much.
mad, but yeah, thank you for the view, innit? But
Yeah,
you see,
but
Twitter,
anyway.
that is a mad place.
Yeah, that's a dangerous place still.
But
That
it wasn't
yeah.
always like that.
Nah, I think it was, man.
No, yeah, no.
It was.
But now, everyone's on.
What's worse about Twitter is
You got different categories. Like remember, we had Black Twitter
yeah,
only.
yeah.
And then
Under
now you got
25
Black
Twitter and
Twitter,
that.
you got under 25,
Yeah,
plus 30.
Twitter, yeah.
You got racist Twitter.
Yeah, they're going mad. I was gonna say, racist Twitter are going off.
You see them.
They're going off right now.
Just go
and they're
through
bait
it.
face, selfie picture,
like,
everything.
Yeah, they got their Facebook picture on
Facebook
there.
picture,
loud,
bare
with their
England
dog.
flags in the header,
with their
yeah, the
dog.
dog,
As soon as
yeah.
you see the King George's flag.
Yeah.
And,
And
the Union
they
Jack.
They got the two swords
Not
next
the
to their
Union
name.
Jack, the white and the red
two
cross thing.
swords.
When you see that, yeah. But again, let me ask you something. Yeah, you got a Jamaica top on, yeah. If you had a flag outside your house, yeah, you love your country, innit?
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean nothing. Just that's a yardie's house, innit? But if you go into a state and you see bare St George's flags,
Man's leaving.
You're thinking, what
This
are
is
you
England.
thinking?
This is England. Ain't it?
what are you thinking?
I'm thinking this is
Racist, innit?
England.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is England. I'm getting out
But
of it.
what is wrong? I'm not defending
What's
racist
wrong with
stuff.
loving
What's
your
wrong with
country?
nationalism, innit?
Nothing.
But it's just got the EDL and Tommy Robinson.
got a bad
and that
stigma, yeah,
have
yeah.
given them a bad stigma, innit?
For 100%.
But you see, when you see that cross,
But it's a, you
that
know,
flag
it's,
on a Twitter page, just know you're gonna read some mad
yeah,
stuff.
they're crazy. It's an eliminate risk thing. That's what it is when you see certain things. You're thinking, fam, I'm not trying to get got here.
I nearly said something, man. I nearly said
It is,
something, man.
yeah,
Free him,
yeah,
free him,
exactly.
but yeah.
It's, he's got the right message, fam.
Right.
Because I'm not trying to get involved in certain things,
Like,
bro. They cook you, bro. Online,
There's
they
a girl.
cook you.
There's a girl on Twitter, and one of the racist Twitters put sack Sadiq Khan. He hasn't tackled knife crime. It's risen
Since he's
been. But I was thinking, it's been going mad since Boris
Yes,
Johnson,
yeah,
Ken
yeah,
Livingston.
yeah. But because my man's in charge
Because
now,
my
that's
man's
gonna lean it
Asian.
on him.
Because my
Yeah.
man's Asian. And it's burning them that the Asians are ruling the country, bro. It's peak.
Yeah.
But make it be a black. Make Diane Abbott become prime minister or home secretary, bro. It'll be curtains, but she can't be home secretary. She got odd shoes and that.
Yeah, they're peak on the net still. The net is not safe, but man can't get
Facebook's
gone.
safe though.
Yeah, that's because everyone on Facebook's timid. There's Facebook Marketplace. Everyone wants to sell their stuff.
Oi,
Man's
So
been off that for years. fam.
Get Facebook Marketplace, bro.
yeah,
Man's been off that.
Facebook
but
Marketplace?
I'm never going back to that. either,
no,
still.
I remade it like 2
Oi,
weeks ago, just for the
You
marketplace.
need Facebook
No.
Marketplace, bro.
Bro,
What's
deals,
If you
going
got
on?
kids, bruv.
anything you want on there, bro. You
know
can
that-
buy a
bro,
TV to a
I
walker
sold my,
to a
I sold my
push
smart
chair.
car on that. I sold my smart car on
Yeah,
that. $2.
cars on there. Anything you
4
want, bro.
bags.
Cut
So,
price.
Some Polish man come, 4 bags cash.
Yeah, bro. Facebook
Saying
Marketplace
no.
has got
Might
something.
He come with a contract as
Basically,
well.
it's an adult Depop.
Yeah,
It's an adult
literally.
Depop, fam.
Say
Facebook
less.
Marketplace is getting off still.
I'm gonna check it out still.
I'm up in
Wait, what
Facebook
was Thailand
Marketplace.
saying?
Let's not get into that.
Thailand is wavy.